So keep going, come on.
Come on, got some visitors.
That's bad. That's really.
Come on.
I mean, I know
hello, pretty girl.
You know, but there's actually a penalty of up to $3,000 if you've got feeding rights. Yeah.
Hello.
It's really good.
Hello.
There's actually the Pandora the tiger.
Look at those eyelashes.
Forget about
Oh, breathtaking. What's the significance of the crown on, or that?
That's called a casque, C-A-S-Q-U-E.
Okay.
And it seems to serve two purposes. Their territorial call is a very low-pitched grunting.
And it echoes in?
And it vibrates through into that so they can tell where they are, you know, relative to each other in their own territories. And the other thing they can, I don't know how true it is when they're running through the forest, they can put their head down. And it helps part the forest in front of them. They can run at about 45 k's an hour if they're really anxious. So the best thing, if you come across one of these and it gets a bit aggressive, is to hide behind a tree or preferably up a tree. Because if you can see that inner claw, it's just like a dagger.
You wouldn't want to get caught.
And they could just rip you open. If they're aggressive, and because they're so territorial, they can be very aggressive. We've got some photos up in the office of people actually catching them, and they're wearing bulletproof vests so that to protect their abdomens.
You have to be having a pretty good day to be able to go out and try and catch one of these things.
Well, we've got sort of a complicated sort of system of separating them and getting them together through these two little sort of cagey areas here. But they need a wide area. This is part of their problem. They need a big area for themselves. So when they do have chicks, there's nowhere for those chicks to go in a lot of cases because all the territories have already been claimed. And the rainforests are, well, they're not shrinking as much as they used to. But there's a limited amount of forest.
So trying to breed up the numbers isn't necessarily good.
There's a bush turkey if you want to just point one out.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of them.
Okay, you've seen them. That's the fellow that built the, well, similar to that, but built the big nest that the females make.
They're certainly...
I'm sorry I've got no grapes for you, Princess.
She's gorgeous. She really
isn't she?
She's very, very colourful. Extremely bright colours.
And here's something else unique. And they are there. Our 3 kangaroos.
Oh, I love these things.
But they're both at the top there.
Oh, yeah.
You can just see their bodies. You can't get the full profile